In the early 1900s, Lord Baden Powell, the founder of the Boy Scouts movement, embarked on a camping expedition with a group of eager young scouts. Little did he know that this outdoor adventure would turn into a hilarious series of mishaps and laughter, leaving everyone with a valuable lesson to cherish. It all began when Lord Baden Powell, fondly known as BP, decided to take the scouts on a camping trip to the picturesque woods of Brownsea Island. The excitement among the young scouts was palpable as they gathered around their esteemed leader, eager to learn the art of survival and scouting. As the sun set on the first day of camping, the scouts were tasked with setting up their tents. Under BP's watchful eye, they tried their best to follow the instructions and pitch their shelters correctly. The scene resembled a chaotic jumble of canvas, poles, and knots, with tents leaning at odd angles and scouts tangled in ropes. BP himself was no stranger to camping, but even the most experienced can have their moments of folly. While trying to demonstrate a knot, he inadvertently tied himself to a tree. The scouts tried to contain their giggles, but their stifled laughter only made the situation more comical. "Distinguished scouts," BP said, trying to maintain his composure, "this knot is quite secure, as you can see. However, it seems I've tied myself up a bit too well. A little assistance, please?" The scouts rushed to his aid, undoing the knots with amusement twinkling in their eyes. Despite the minor setback, BP took it in stride, knowing that humor was an essential part of any camping adventure. The next morning, as the scouts woke up to the chirping of birds, they discovered another challenge awaiting them. A group of mischievous squirrels had invaded the campsite overnight, leaving a trail of chaos in their wake. Tents had been ransacked, food supplies raided, and socks stolen, as the scouts chased the furry thieves around the campsite. BP couldn't help but laugh heartily at the sight of his scouts, hopping and skipping around, attempting to outsmart the nimble creatures. Amidst the laughter, he gathered the scouts and said, "Ah, my dear scouts, nature can be quite playful, can't it? Remember, scouting is not only about facing challenges but also finding joy in the unexpected. These squirrels have taught us a valuable lesson in resourcefulness and perseverance." As the camping trip continued, more amusing incidents followed. One scout attempted to start a campfire but ended up sneezing right into the sparks, causing everyone to burst into laughter. Another scout, trying to impress BP with his knowledge of wildlife, misidentified a common rabbit as a rare species of hare. Despite the humorous moments, BP was quick to turn these experiences into valuable life lessons. He shared stories of his own scouting adventures and how he learned from mistakes and misadventures. Each mishap became an opportunity for learning and growth. As the camping trip drew to a close, the scouts sat around the campfire, roasting marshmallows and sharing their favorite memories of the journey. They realized that despite the challenges, the laughter and camaraderie they shared were the true highlights of the trip. BP, with a twinkle in his eye, said, "My dear scouts, life is full of ups and downs, just like a camping adventure. Embrace the unexpected, laugh at yourself, and find joy in the journey. Remember, a scout faces challenges with courage and humor. The most important thing is not the destination but the laughter and lessons we gather along the way." The lesson learned from their unforgettable camping expedition stayed with the scouts for a lifetime. They carried the spirit of laughter, camaraderie, and resilience with them, not only during their scouting adventures but in every aspect of their lives. And so, Lord Baden Powell's camping adventure became a cherished memory, shared among generations of scouts, as a reminder that laughter and a positive attitude can turn any challenge into a joyous and enlightening experience.
Thank you for listening. For more stories like this, please consider subscribing.